Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one.
Hello, everybody,
90
and
minutes to
welcome
decide
today's
whether they
match.
can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Ukraine cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. And here's Son Heung-min. Dumfries does really well to win the ball there. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's taking no chances there. Played into the middle. And the shot! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
It's Asa! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, super ball! Ukraine leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And he was quick to react. And here's a player who has defined a generation. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Azar. Now it's Hullet. Kubo. Kubo has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Kubo. Alexander-Arnold carries the ball down the right. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's a pretty loose pass. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Upamecano makes the interception. Stood up well to him there. Zakaria. Kubo. Is there any support? He might not need it. And he's gone looking for safety. And they're back on the ball again. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And here's Son Heung-min. Hullet. Now Dumfries. Over to the other side. And it's Azar. De Jong.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Tries to get it clear. Ukraine have it back and can go again. Hazard.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And no surprise, that's a booking.
Not the worst challenge in the world, Peter, but this really isn't the time for it, is it?
Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. And here's Nunez. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Scholes.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's really well manoeuvred. Thuram.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Lewandowski! Goal! And with that goal comes comfort.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, that's well spotted. Alexander-Arnold.
There will be 1 minute added time.
What a throw in. Cleared without hesitation. Lewandowski. Now it's Hazard. And that's an excellent interception. And the half-time whistle goes. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so
Hello,
why
everybody,
dither
and
from
this
here
is a
when they
quick
can
reminder to
repeat
let you
their
know
first
that
half
you'll be
success
able to
with
catch today's
another
match
show of strength?
broadcast live on our club's FM
Ukraine
station.
are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So off we go once more. De Jong. Alexander-Arnold. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And it's Scholes. Time and again they are repelled. Pinches it off him. Hazard. Thuram. Dumfries. Ukraine disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And that could set him on his way. That's a corner kick.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's going to be another one. Corner number 2 then. Hazard with the short one. Vieira! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
A case now of complete control. Lobbed in behind. Dumfries. He gets big!
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
And he cuts out the supply. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Hullet. And here's Lewandowski. And here's Hullet. Can he put it away? He scores! It is no contest. It is a landslide. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Lewandowski.